you ever received an unexpected check or maybe a bonus from work and you suddenly freak out thinking, how am I supposed to make this money last? Or maybe you get so freaked out that you spend it all right away. I know that for me, when I was starting my business, I was 22 years old. I moved to Bali. I had $800 in my bank account, a dream of what, I don't exactly know. And I just knew that I needed to make it work. For me, money was something that was extremely anxious because I was completely living paycheck to paycheck, forever 2 weeks late on my rent. And I remember I would go to the grocery store and I would look at all of the food and I would think, okay, how can I stretch my dollar, buy peanut butter, buy crackers, buy bread? Any single time I would get paid, I would think, okay, if I made no more money, I would live for 6 weeks. I would live for 3 weeks. I would try and calculate the math in my head of how far I could stretch that dollar because I thought this is the last money I am ever going to get in my life or business. And that is just not the truth. Money is something that is forever and always around us, and our security is not in the money in our bank account, but in our ability to always make more. So once I got comfortable circulating money, which meant investing, saving, spending, more money started showing up in my life and business because I got comfortable with it flowing in and out. If you're always trying to hoard onto money and control money, you're gonna find it constantly disappearing because it doesn't have a safe place to go. It does not feel good with you. And that also just creates a lot of anxiety for you. I spent so many nights crying myself to sleep, stressing about money, not knowing how I was gonna make it work, thinking that that paycheck from that client was the last money I would ever get in my business. But once I started feeling comfortable circulating it, more and more of it started showing up. So if you have felt shame around money, or like you're not doing it right, or maybe having a lot of money just isn't for you, or maybe you've told yourself, I'm no good at saving money, I'm no good at spending money, I just get rid of it all right away, or maybe you've even told yourself, I have a poverty mindset. We are gonna shift all of that right now. If you wanna shift from a poverty mindset to an abundance mindset, it's real simple. It starts with a decision. Make the choice that you are shifting into a more abundant mindset. The reason why we experience the same patterns about money over and over and over again is because they're based on subconscious beliefs that we've created. A lot of times this comes from our parents. So my parents really taught me that you had to work super hard for money and that it wasn't something that you should be spending frivolously. So I really judged myself growing up anytime I wanted to go buy a new top, or when it came to my business, hire a VA or hire a business coach, because I thought that was reckless, foolish, and that was the last money that was ever coming in, and I needed to find a way to hoard it, save it, make sure I could stretch myself for as long as I possibly could. And that story was completely running my life on autopilot, and it was really sabotaging the way I showed up in my business when I took control of my money mindset and I said, wait, money is not a finite resource. It is completely infinite. I can make more anytime I decide. It changed the way I showed up in my business. I became so much more confident. When I would get on sales calls and someone said no, I didn't take it personally. When I had a client sign a contract but then ghost on the payment, I didn't freak out. There are literally 8 billion people on this planet. There is always another client. There is always another virtual assistant. And when I shifted into that place of believing that I could always have more of the things that I wanted, everything changed in my business and in my bank account. So if you are wanting to shift from a poverty mindset to an abundance mindset, remember, it starts with a choice and understanding what are the current stories and patterns that are driving you. Once you can identify those, you can break those down, shift them, and rebuild into new, better, more empowering beliefs that are going to remind you that money is everywhere, it is safe to circulate, it is safe to move around, and money is something that gets you more of what you want. It is your friend, not your enemy, and it's here to support you and your dreams.
Thanks for watching The Sabrina Show. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We release new ones every single week to teach you how to build the intentional, manageable, and profitable online business of your dreams. To learn more about how we can work together, visit www.sabrinaphilipp.com.